What's up everyone, and welcome to part 3 of our Honda CRF80F dirt bike build series. In the last episode, we changed out some of the fuel components and the spark plug, and we actually got the bike running. In this episode, as you can see already, I cleaned the bike up a little bit, and we're going to start taking some of the parts off to see what needs to be touched up with paint and see what needs to be replaced. So we're going to start by taking off the heat shield and then the exhaust, and then we'll tackle the gas tank. Okay, so I took the exhaust off, and I took the gas tank off, and I took a few other little bits and bobs off as well. Looking at the frame, it actually doesn't look too bad, like where the gas tank was, it's just a little bit dirty. So I think most of what we're gonna have to fix is just little spots like this, where, you know, something's rubbed the paint off or rubbed the powder coat off, and we just have a little bit of rust coming in. I went ahead and put the bike up on jack stands. It's not the safest thing, but I can wobble it a little bit and it's not going to fall. So I'm going to try to take the chain and the wheels off, because we're going to be cleaning the wheels in a separate episode. I'll also go ahead and take the foot pegs off and the kickstands, and that will be on both sides. Sure, you could see when I was taking it off that I wasn't being very graceful with it, but the end of this is kind of messed. The end of this axle is kind of messed up anyway, so I had already purchased a new one and some new chain adjusters, so we're good there. The bike didn't really want to cooperate on the jack stands. Hey Lily, come here. Hi baby. I think you licked the lens. Anyways, the bike didn't want to cooperate on the jack stand, so that's how it's going to sit for now. But you can see got all this exposed, so I can clean this, figure out what needs to be fixed. It actually gives us a good path to our suspension, so we can take that out. Oh yeah, I still have to take these pegs off. We're going to take the old handlebar assembly off. I had a time with that brake, but I didn't realize that the whole thing actually just comes out. So here's our rear wheel. It's actually in worse shape than I had anticipated. We got a lot of rust here. I'm going to try my best to clean that up, but we'll see, and I'll probably have to paint these middle parts. Tires definitely need to be addressed. Got a lot of cracking. The exhaust is in pretty rough shape. Sorry, this is dark. The exhaust is in pretty rough shape. We've got a lot of rust, but I think that I can flap disc that down. I'm gonna spray it with some header paint And then I actually threw around the idea of heat wrapping it. So, but yeah, so I'm gonna take these pegs off real quick so we can see underneath of those, and they're gonna have to be fixed anyway. So here we go. Well, folks, I think that's going to be it for today's episode. We pretty much got the teardown complete. I think in the next episode, we're going to break out the sanding disc, the primer, and paint, and see if we can get this thing looking good again. But anyways, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Peace.